Bonjour mon petit chiffle, Amber here. Welcome to another monthly reading journal setup. This is my reading journal setup for March. This month I was very inspired by These Violent Delights by Chloe Gong. Also by the little spread that I did after I read the book, because I couldn't get the book out of my mind. So this setup is going to be very Shakespeare heavy, I suppose, starting with the opening spread where, as you can see, I have printed out this cover, I guess, of Romeo and Juliet, and I also have these sheets that I ordered from various Shakespeare works that I will be using throughout this spread. This opening spread was so difficult to figure out how I wanted to do, if I'm being honest. It didn't turn out quite how I visualized. I didn't really have a solidified vision of this month. I was just kind of winging. I had a concept and I was winging it, but it didn't turn out exactly how I visualized, but I still like it. I also don't know why I did this particular handwriting for March, but okay. I found this washi tape, this Chinese inspired washi tape on Etsy. I will link it below, as well as these pressed flowers, which obviously is playing into the Scarlet Gang and White Flowers, the gangs, the rival gangs in These Violent Delights. Always gotta represent my babies, Juliet and Roma. I don't know why I thought writing in white would do anything on this paper, but I guess in the end it helped the red really pop. And now for my TBR and what I'm reading or books released in March spread. Side note, the glue tape dispenser is almost impossible to use on these books sheets. But anyway, I put my TBR and the books to releasing in March list on the same page this month for no real reason except I wanted the pages to be even, like going further when it got to like the books hauled and unhauled spread or whatever. I wanted to be able to do that over 2 pages. Oh, I made the mistake of thinking I could draw a rose and a dagger by memory, and I have a handful of regrets. And lastly, for this setup, I wanted to put some washi down the middle, just kind of like to seal off the edges that didn't quite come to the middle, but this washi tape was giving me so much trouble. I even tried to glue it down and it's still lifting to this day. What are you gonna do? Okay, so these are my books hauled and unhauled spreads. Like I said, I will be using these Shakespeare sheets throughout. I just ripped off little pieces of dialogue or of the script to use as the header, and I'm also taking a call from my mom. She was calling to let me know she was bringing dinner home, and then I'm going to place down a piece of ripped black paper to actually write the titles on. adding more of that washi tape. I really do love this washi tape. It's really pretty. I used it a lot in my like actual journal also. Okay, so for my YouTube and Instagram planners, I printed out some pictures that kind of like met the aesthetics. I looked up on Pinterest 20s Shanghai. I also went directly to Chloe Gong's Pinterest board for these Violent Delights. I think that's where I got these two from actually, and just went over that with the brown paper. Initially the handwriting was too thin for me, so I just went over it with the thicker side of this calligraphy pen. Okay, so this spread is kind of my favorite of all of them. It's my Days Read and Pages Read, where I laid down 2 full sheets of, I don't remember which plays these are, but initially I was a little concerned because I didn't know how it would work with the month, the days of the month, and not the lines or whatever on the script. But then I had the brilliant idea to blank out where I was going to actually write with white out, and I think it actually turned out pretty cool. This spread also took the longest, what with doing the white out and then laying down the flowers and everything, but I really love how it turned out in the end. Also, please ignore my ever growing pile of trash at the top. I gotta get better at keeping that out of shot. Yikes. And then actually on the black strips of paper, I decided to add quotes from the book, which is why I'm consulting my previous spread. This first one is "You destroy me and then you kiss me," and then the other one is like, what is it? "Don't you go falling apart on me now, Dorgaya," which that part. I love Roma. Okay, this is my least favorite spread, and this is so annoying because you see where I laid down the guns perfectly and then immediately messed it up. So this whole thing is just embarrassing to look at. I don't even want to talk over it. It's so embarrassing. What you don't see in the corner is another photo that I got from Pinterest that I'm adding another quote to. Quotes, it is never as simple as one truth. It never is. Which I believe Roma says to Juliet at some point during the book. So I didn't know what I was doing with this, so eventually I figured I'd lay down some more flowers between the guns, which in the end looks alright. So last but not least, we have my quotes and favorite book of March spreads. As always with the quotes page, I kind of keep it relatively simple so I have space to actually write the quotes down. So it's just a bit of washi, some ripped up brown paper, and another little blob from a work of Mr. William Shakespeare. And then on that little bit of brown paper that's left, that's showing, I'm going to add another quote. It's "The stars incline us, they do not define us." Another quality quote from this book. Then this is from, I think, A Winter's Tale. I think that's what this photo, this art is from. I just thought it was really pretty, so I wanted to include it, and I thought it'd be perfect to go at the end for my favorite book of March page. Side note, I also really loved how it laid down in the book, and once more adding some red and white flowers to represent my babies. So this is my March setup for my reading journal. Read These Violent Delights by Chloe Gong. Thank me later. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you like me, feel free to subscribe. All my places are down below so you can follow me, and I'll follow you back, and I'll see you soon. Bye!